Yo my people, welcome to my first ever speed build. So with it being my first, please bear with me because it's definitely not perfect and me talking through it is probably not going to be perfect either. But I have been wanting to try speed builds for a long time. I thought maybe they'd become a regular thing on my channel, but I don't know, lately I've been feeling like I don't know if that's going to be a thing for real, but I probably will do more than just this one. But they probably won't be as regular as I had thought before. But yeah, so I have been wanting to do container home builds because I didn't even know they were a thing because I didn't have eco lifestyle for the longest time. And I finally got it pretty recently. And then I totally forgot that I could now build container homes. And so then I was like, I need to build a container home once I remembered. And so I had this idea to build like a chic container home for 3 different roommates, girls probably. And yeah, so I did it. I built this mostly on Twitch, and essentially you're gonna see that it's like there's a common area. So this area you're seeing now where I'm putting the doors in is a common area, and then there's 3 rooms, 2 on the bottom, 1 at the top. And so this one at the top is meant to be like the main owner's room because the aesthetic's kind of the same as what you're gonna see in the common area. And then the other 2 are different. So there's one that's more like a free spirit and then one that's very like earthy and into nature and plants and everything. So you'll see that when we get further into the decorating. But also something about a speed build of mine, I think, or in general, I think you kind of get to see like people's thought processes and the way that they build, because you see like pretty much all of it. Like you do cut out some because like, especially for slow builders like myself, like you cut out so much of the searching and I'm so slow. But essentially we already kind of passed that part, but like you're gonna see a lot of my like indecisiveness that comes into my building if you don't already in my other videos. And yeah, but anyway, I'm also not gonna always know what to say, but yeah, I do have a lot of things I want to say. And that's another thing is like, I was like, I don't know if I can or should talk for the whole 18 minutes. And then I was like, wait, like knowing me, knowing my brain, I'll be able to, because first of all, it's my build. So like, it's my, like, I know what to talk about. Like I know what I was thinking and my thought processes. Yeah. But now that I'm actually doing it, I'm like, what am I talking about? What am I saying? But that's okay. But yeah, I'm just like watching it here as I'm recording. And yeah, so it's looking like it's coming together. And one thing is with those shelves that I put under that TV, which we're not working on in the living room right now, but you can see them. With those shelves, you'll see me decorate them later. I had like tulle and okay, that's me another thing, but I had tulle and I had red shelf, but I decided not to I didn't want to use it if I didn't have to, because I felt like it was going to make the process longer and I didn't want to like have to edit so much out. So yeah, you see like where I kind of cut off the bottoms of the items I put there. But also I talked over that part now. You saw me putting like dance mats on that area. I was like, oh, I want this to be like somewhere where they can do something communal, or I don't know. And so I was like, maybe a dance mat. Maybe it'll be somewhere where they have parties or something. But then I eventually went with a piano instead. And yeah, so here's the shelving part. I had to cut off those bottoms there. But yeah, I think it still worked out. And it was weird because when I went back into this build after recording and actually building it the first time, the shelves, I think they were empty. Like all that stuff was gone. And maybe I placed it without move objects, I don't know, but yeah, so I had to redo them. Woo, sorry. So I had to readjust the shelves, and I don't know if they're in the exact same spot you'll see. So if you download it, it might not be in that perfect configuration you see there. And yeah, those, oh my gosh, those plant things, the hang dangly ones from Eco Lifestyle, I think. Those are my favorite, and I've been like using them in every build, like for like the past month or 2. And okay, and also, yes, I also made sure to use custom art from the gallery in here. So if you don't know, on the gallery, there's art that it's not CC, it's not custom content. people have like brought in custom content art and then had their sim paint by reference, and then they put that on the gallery so anyone can use it. So I use that a lot in this build. And then also something I wanted to do in this build, which you're seeing now, is on one of Vixella's videos kind of recently. She was looking at like Sims 4 hacks and trying them out or something, and one of them was like this canopy bed idea. And so I was like, oh, I want to try it. But you're gonna see here that I've really struggled with it. Like, this is like the longest part, I think, of this whole video. Yeah, it was not easy and it did not want to work for me like I thought it was going to. And yeah, there's just a lot of struggles, but it ended up cute at the end of the day. We're still not even gonna be close to it now that I already said all of that. And that's okay. See, it's just like, I was trying and it was a struggle because I wanted to not do the same, what's it gonna call it? I can't think of the word. The same curtains as was in the video or the ones that she used, but I ended up doing it because the ones I wanted to do were not working for me. So I had to do the same exact ones. Maybe I'll try another day and do something different. Oh my gosh. And then this part, I think I had a really long break from The Sims 4. So like November, when I started my channel of 2020, November of 2020, I hadn't played for months, I don't think. And so I didn't even know about platforms until I started watching more YouTube videos again at that time. And so I didn't know that glitch happened where like if you put nightstands on them that it like eats into the floor, and so one of them was perfectly fine and one was not, so I struggled a lot with that. And eventually I decided I was going to use Tool because like at this point it's still eating into the ground, and then later I went back into it and figured it out. But here, oh my gosh, okay, so we're doing my favorite bathroom, and this is the only footage of the bathroom, of a bathroom that I put in here, of decorating one, because apparently it's a normal thing for people to cut out like bathrooms in their speed builds because they're kind of monotonous at a certain point. But I wanted to keep this one because it's my favorite one. I love that tile floor, and I just love the black and white, and I love putting brick in my bathrooms. It's my favorite thing. Like, I would put them in all of them if I could, but I don't want to just be doing the same thing all the time. And so yeah, that's something too, as a first time speed builder, that I don't know if I really did my bathrooms right in this, in like the way I edited it, because I didn't want to put, you know, the whole process of me decorating the other ones in. And so I kind of just like show, with the other ones, I kind of just show the empty bathroom, and then like the next second it cuts to the decorated bathroom. But then at the end you'll just see like a still image of the bathroom. So I don't know if that's right or if it'll look good, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say. I think I hit all my points already. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, one thing about the gallery art, the custom art, that's really frustrating is that you can't duplicate it. I think it's the same with like debug items. You can't use like the dropper tool and duplicate them. So if you're wanting to use the same piece more than once, you have to download it again from the gallery, and it's really frustrating. And yeah, okay, so here is where you'll see my indecision a lot. I'm trying to place this plant somewhere and I like cannot figure out where I want it or how I want it. And finally it ends up next to that chair. And yeah, this one too even. I'm just like always like, okay, maybe it goes here, maybe not. Maybe here? No, yes, no. Anyway, if you're like me, a slow, indecisive builder, let me know. Let me know I'm not alone, please. Okay, here we are with that nightstand. Yeah, see, I don't know if you saw, like, I kind of quickly tried to see if another one would work better, but it didn't, because I didn't know it was a known thing. And then here I am working with Tool, trying to get it just right. And yeah, thank God for Tool and for modders. They're amazing. So grateful. But yeah, I'm really excited that I got to try a speed build for the first time. And yeah, okay, oh my goodness. Another problem with the canopy is, yeah, it messed up my roof. And so that also is something with it that took a while to figure out. I think I got it. I thought I got it here, and then that roof piece of that room that I built on top was there, and then I think I had trouble actually getting rid of that, so that was frustrating. But yeah, and then the roofs of the container homes are really, I don't know, I don't like them. They're hard. I didn't know they were like that, and I'm gonna have to play around with that more, but I just know I struggled. And it's been a while since I actually built this, so I'm not like fully remembering everything. But yeah. And yeah. I have nothing to say at the moment, but that's okay. I wanted to like not put too much pressure on myself, so if there's some silence, bear with me. Okay, yay. Some landscaping. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not always a linear builder, so to speak. So at this point I've done the main area, the like owner's room, and then I'm doing landscaping. Like usually I leave landscaping for last, but I think I was kind of tired of the inside at this point. I don't know. I was like, I feel like jumping outside. And yeah, so then I think the 2 rooms might have been the last things I did. Yeah, I just wanted this to be like a really cute, chic build. I don't know if I really pulled that off. Personally, I think I did more on the inside than the outside. The outside I don't think was as nice as I had hoped it would be, but it's good enough. I'm still learning, honestly. Like, if you don't know, I haven't really been building in The Sims until like December of 2020, so you know, I only have a handful of builds, not super experienced. So I think I definitely have gotten better, I can say that. Because my first build, which was my childhood home, was not that great. But I think they've gotten much better. But then again, that was replicating a real thing. So it wasn't gonna be amazing, but it could still have been better. And I kind of want to renovate it. But yeah. So I kind of originally with this home, I wanted it to be super eco-friendly because it's a container home. So I had tried to I wanted to put like a water consumption thing in there and all this other stuff, but it just wasn't working, so I didn't. I ended up putting solar panels, but that's kind of the only thing. And yeah, and then I also had wanted that area between those 2 rooms of the other roommates to be like a communal area, but that also didn't really work out. I probably could have figured that out better, but it's okay, it's whatever. And this area up here, it's kind of just for decoration. There's no access to it. I mean, if you were to download this and like put a ladder on the side or something, you could, or from inside the room underneath, you could, or move those plants that are up against the wall and put a door or something. That's the only way, but that's just kind of just for decoration. Okay, and then here we are getting into the other roommate's room. So this first one is the like more free-spirited room, and the other one's the like plant lover room. And I don't know if you saw how I found that rug and I was like, oh, I want to use that for the other room, but not this room, so I just kind of put it in there. Yeah. And so this one is more like colorful and I don't know, I feel like more spirited. Whereas like that first one I did was more like chic, more subtle color tones and whatnot. This one's more colorful, more artsy. Yeah. I feel like in a way, I don't know if anybody else is like this. I think some people are like, they're very one way when it comes to style or even, I don't know, ways of being. But for me, I feel like I have so many different things that fit me. And in some way, I think all of these rooms are me in a way, in different ways. Like I love this chic, more chic room, but I also love the very like free-spirited room and like all the colors especially. And then I also love like the plant earthy room. So yeah, so it's for 3 different people, but like could also be the same person. That, you know, same type of person that would inhabit the 3 different rooms. But yeah, I think in each of the rooms, I kind of wanted it to be like a suite type of feel. So they all have like a seating area at least. And like this one, I specifically put like three different seats for like the 3 different roommates. Just to show like they kind of like hang out and it's not always just in the common area. And then yeah, so here we are with the more earthy room. And that rug, I hit my table again, sorry. That rug just makes me think Rapunzel, which is funny because I didn't use it in my Rapunzel challenge build, my Rapunzel tower. Which, okay, about that rug, yeah. So the reason I shoved it in that room while I was working on the other one was because I think it's a rug that like, the swatch you see, you wouldn't know that that swatch exists. Which for me, I've been discovering a lot of things like that building lately, and it's like, oh my gosh, like there's some things I see and I'm like, I would never use that, but then like when you actually look at the other swatches, it's like, whoa, this is like a totally different object when you see the other swatches of it. And I think that's what was up with that rug, and that's why I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen this, I better like keep this and remember that it's there, and you know, maybe kind of base my room around that a little bit. I mean, it was purple, so it fit because I'd already chosen purple for the room. And yeah, and with that, like I kind of just randomly chose colors for each room. I don't think I put much thought into it. And like the room upstairs, I didn't figure out until I think I was working on it. I don't know. I don't remember how that looked. I don't know if you heard that. Hopefully not. But yeah, but I just ended up going with the room upstairs with the same color as the main area for everybody. And yeah, and this room, so yeah, I was trying here to put some paintings on the wall because I realized I didn't have any paintings. I was just doing a lot of plants, but I think none really worked. Nothing looked good anywhere. And so I was just like, you know what? This room can just be decorated by plants. And sometimes I feel that way, and then I feel like I am not able to get enough plants in, but it worked for this room. And it was perfect because it was supposed to be a plant lover's room anyway. So that worked out. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just realized we're really close to being done. So I did it. I actually talked through the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe to see more of my Sims content. I absolutely love making Sims content, and I love having this little community that I have right now. You guys are awesome. If you want to join this community, like I just said, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Alrighty, bye. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alrighty, guys, bye.